Hi YouTube, it's Yaz. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I'm going to be going through the top 5 2024 fashion trends as I see it. So there are lots of trends every year, every season. You know, you've got your micro trends, you've got your seasonal trends, you've got your trends that might span a year. Like we had Barbie core last year due to the Barbie movie. But I'm going to go through the top 5 trends that I think will be big this year and that we should pay attention to, right? We're not going to go out and buy things for every trend. I'm not even saying you should go out and buy things for these trends, but there are cool ways to incorporate these trends into your wardrobe. So we're going to go through those today. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm and helps my channel grow. 93% of you aren't subscribed but keep coming back, so please click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I post. I'm aiming for 2 videos a week, and when I get to 500 subscribers I'm going to do a giveaway and it's going to be something good. So let's get started. First trend for 2024, can you guess what it is? Business core. Who thought we'd start with business core? Who even came? I'm a bit sick of these trends having the word core in them, but I feel like we're not going to grow out of that anytime soon. So business core, we're talking suits in daytime. So I've got like a brown and a pink suit, both are from Arcat. I styled them with a t-shirt and some trainers. Like think that, think pencil skirts, pencil dresses, think, I said in my last video, my wish list video, about oversized blazers, being able to wear those with matching coloured trousers, for example, or even with jeans, and what would be classed as workwear court shoes, for example. Yeah, business wear for daytime, business core. Who would have thought? But that leads nicely on to the second trend, which is dressing up even when you have nowhere to go. So I remember distinctly in the late 2000s, early 2010s, people used to dress up. I'm talking sequin skirts in the middle of the day. I'm talking gold bomber jackets. Like all of that kind of stuff is what this trend is. So sequins are going to be really big, metallics are going to be really big. So think lurex threads, glitter, sheer, lace. Some of these are holdovers from last year, but they're going to be really big this year in terms of being bigger with your statements of fashion, being able to walk and go to the shops and have on slingback heels and a lace skirt or a lace dress and a bomber jacket thrown over it, like being a bit more fun. You know, I think we had the athleisure, we had the really casual dressing, norm core, back when COVID first started and we were all in lockdown. I think this is the reverse of that, right? It's us being able to dress up with no real reason, no rhyme or reason, and no one judge us. So I'm quite looking forward to this trend because your girl's a diva and I like dressing up. I like dressing up a lot. If you're telling me I can wear my mink wherever I want to go, well, I'll do that anyway, but I like dressing up. So show up to show out. Is that? I'm going to call it that. Show up to show out. So thirdly, this trend is a holdover from Barbie core and that ultra feminine trend, but it's going to manifest slightly differently and some people are calling it girl core. Again, I hate this core nomenclature, but think bows, which we saw a lot last year. Think again lace. Think frills, think Mary Jane's, ballet flats, socks with your shoes, for example, like the little ankle socks. We're probably going to see ankle socks with sandals as well this summer. Maybe not dad sandals, but definitely with some sort of like strappy sandal. yeah, just really girly. Coloured tights. I'm trying to think what else I saw. Cardigans, twin sets, frilled collars, lots of collars in general actually. Yeah, girl core. We'll probably see it hold over into hair and beauty as well. So I imagine we're going to see bows in hair, pigtails. What else did I see on the run? I definitely saw pigtails. Stuff like that. Girly. Harkening back to our childhoods again. Everything's nostalgic at this point. And the next one's no different. So we had girl core. We're now going to have preppy. Now this preppiness is a little bit different. It's not your stereotypical old money aesthetic on TikTok, Ralph Lauren, etc, etc. Think more early 2010s, Jack Wills, Abercrombie and Fitch. Think Tory Burch. Tory Burch is going to be huge this year, I think. I'm calling it. Tory Burch. Tory Burch also does a lot of kaftans. Think East Coast still, but think Maine, Martha's Vineyard rather than Long Island, Hamptons, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're going to see a lot of preppiness, but in a more sophisticated but also not performative way compared to the TikTok preppy trends that we've seen in the last few years. And then leading on from preppiness, the last trend that I have for you, sportiness. Of course, the Olympics are this year. Now, I didn't actually get tickets for the events I wanted to go see, so I'm not going, which I'm really upset about. My parents are going. It's going to be awesome, I'm sure. LVMH is sponsoring or designing the uniforms for the Olympics. Obviously they're in Paris, massive fashion capital of the world. We are going to see that knock over into luxury fashion and high street fashion. As always, high street fashion mimics or takes from luxury fashion. That's how the fashion industry works. And we're going to see it manifest in ways very different from athleisure. So again, it's actually kind of the reverse of what I was saying about show up and show out and be fancy and be very dressy. But if you're gonna do it, go all the way. So instead of like leggings and a blazer, do a full tracksuit. Just do a full tracksuit, it's fine. Be very sporty. Headbands are probably gonna like not headbands like the cute Alice bands, but like the sweatbands, you know? I've already seen it come into like sunglasses with like ski glasses or ski mask glasses, I think a lot of brands have called them. We're going to see lots of trainers, but like more like plimsolls rather than like chunky dad sneakers. We're going to see tennis skirts, and we're going to see, what am I thinking, running shorts. Lots of these things that, you know, way back when we were wearing, like early 2000s, we were wearing this stuff out. I distinctly remember going to Nike and, you know, the Nike outlets in Florida, for example, in Orlando, and going and picking out whole outfits and then wearing them, and not wearing them for sports, just wearing them to you know, shopping and my friends' houses and whatever else. And that's the kind of aesthetic, right? Just go sporty, go home. Sporty Spice from Spice Girls, like all that kind of stuff. Just like go for it. And I think that's the one takeaway I had from all the trends this year, is like go for it. Just don't be shy. If you're going to do something, go all the way, and commit. And you know, that's what we see with the bows, that's what we see with the business core, that's what we see with the sportiness. Like go big or go home. So those are my top 5 trends for 2024 and how I think they're going to be incorporated into the everyday person's wardrobe. If you think differently, please comment down below. I'd love to hear your ideas and your suggestions. If you like my suggestions, please feel free to follow me on Pinterest. I post a lot there as well. Please give this video a like, please subscribe. As I said, there's going to be a really cool giveaway when we get to 500 subscribers. Thanks for joining me. Take care. See you next time. Bye guys.